YouTube. Today we're going to be doing a run of Blackwing Descent. I'm here on Fentorn on my Shaman, and so basically this is more or less like a gold farming guide. And so the location that we're going to be going or not Blackwing Descent, Blackwing Lair, right? I think it's Blackwing Lair. Um, I'm like 90% sure it's Blackwing Lair. Oh, Blackwing Descent, okay. So, yeah, it is Blackwing Descent. We're going to be running it on 20. items. You're just going to sell these. Um, I'm not exactly sure what the gold making per hour is here. Here, I'll just turn on my clock. Show stopwatch. And we'll say that we'll just tack on an extra minute or two at the end for the final run. And then, it should take me about 15 minutes to do. So, if it's 15 minutes, just multiply that by 4 from whatever I get, and that's what you get per hour. But technically, you can't really do it by hour since you can only run it once a week. But you can run, what is it? The Bastion of Twilight. And it's pretty much the same thing. You're just gonna run through, just kill all the bosses, get all the gold for each boss, and then that's it, really. You're just gonna kill all the bosses, loot them, and then vendor all the items. Same process, and I think I make around 4K a week on each character I use. It might be less. It might be 2 or 3K a week. It's somewhere around like 3 or 4K, I would say, for each character that you do it on. It is kind of tedious doing it over and over again, so I'd recommend doing it like once a day on each character. Typically I run it first on my Shaman, then like tomorrow I'll do like my Warlock, and if I feel like it I'll do my Rogue. But since I am telling you about the Bastion of Twilight, I'm sure you'll guess what the next video is. It's going to be a gold farming guide for the Bastion of Twilight. So, now that you already know what the next video is. Just be careful of this elevator though. It does go up and down very fast. As you see, I almost fell a second ago. Yeah, but you will die if you fall down there. It's a pretty long fall, and it does go up and down very fast. And I've gotten tricked by it a few times, so. Alright, and you're just gonna run around to the right over here. You're gonna take out this Drake. just gonna run up in here, and you'll get to the next boss. There's nothing really to worry about for him. More or less, all you have to do is just burst him down as fast as possible. Nothing to worry about, no certain mechanics, just throw everything you have at him, and you should be fine. He is gonna summon a bunch of minions pretty soon if I get to that circle. Let's see, I might kill him. Oh yeah, here they come. They don't really do anything. Then again, I don't really know because I haven't had them out for very long, but if you don't burst them in time, just be careful because they might do a decent amount of damage. I remember when we ran it with, I ran it with 2 of my other friends one time on 25-man heroic, and it wasn't anything really to worry about, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. But if you are very, very undergeared, or if you're trying to do this, like, I know you can't do it level 90, but maybe a level like 98, I don't know if you want to come in early on a certain character, then just be very careful of that. Now, this next boss could get a little bit confusing for someone who's just starting to do this, or who's never run Blackwing Lair before. Blackwing Lair. Blackwing Descent. I don't know why I keep saying that. They're so, like, common in names, so... Oh yeah, but for that last boss you also get this title, Slayer of Stupid, Incompetent, and Disappointing Minions. But for this boss, you're just gonna pull these guys, just hit one and they'll come over. Hit this one. This is probably the most annoying part of the entire raid. They're gonna stun you here for a while. Yeah, it's gonna be a longer stun than that. I'm just waiting for it to come. Yeah, right here. Like 20 seconds. So you just sit here and you wait, basically, it's all you do. You just gotta wait until this whole execution sentence is over, and then you're good. They don't do any damage, it's more or less just annoying. Okay, and then after you kill them, actually I think I have to press something over here, right? No? Do I? Yeah, okay, yeah. There we go. You're just gonna run over here, and you're just gonna click this, and the next boss will fly in. And again, nothing to worry about, just burst him down. The 2 bosses that I said that you're gonna have to worry about are actually the very 2 last bosses, so that's kind of convenient. So if you can't end up doing one of them or both of them, then you can at least do the first couple bosses, which is still gonna give you like probably around 1k gold, or maybe expect more around like 700. 5 to 700, I would say, from the first 3 bosses, 4 bosses. So now, the next boss, Chimaran. I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name, don't quote me on that. But anyways, what to worry about him is his ability. I think it's Cosmetic Strike. 2 random players. No, it's Massacre. Hits all players for a massive damage, probably killing anyone under the effects of Finkel's mixture. Okay, yep, so this is what it is. It's Massacre in the Dungeon Journal, just in case if you want to look at it for yourself. What this does is he will mark any random person with this, and you will get killed. So if you don't kill him within a certain amount of time, yeah, it doesn't say when he does it, but typically I would say it's probably about like 40 seconds in. So if your gear is really bad, then you might not be able to do this boss. So just be careful of that. So just burst him down as fast as you can. Because if he puts that on you and then it ends up going off, you just automatically die. He resets. You gotta go back and redo it. It's just gonna slow down your farming, which means less gold per hour, which means more time wasted. So ultimately, just burst him down, get through the boss, move on to the next one for every single boss in here. But this one actually may throw you some trouble.
Great job, guys.
And then finally,
You should be in his hut somewhere. Just,
we're gonna
fish
move on to
around
Nefarian,
there until
which
you
is the
find
last
it.
boss in this raid. So you're just gonna run out of here. You're gonna run over to the Orb of Culmination, which is right over here. And then you're just gonna click on the little speech bubble. And then you're just gonna run back around over to here.
Finale. I take it you are in good spirits. Prepared.
And then once you're gonna get over here,
Then gaze
you're just gonna jump down on this platform down here, which you'll see me do in a second. Just once I get over there. First, you're gonna start off with killing Onyxia, which is talking about here.
Perhaps my
You're not actually gonna kill her, I don't think. You just get her down to 1 health, and then you're just gonna kill the rest of the stuff that comes around her. Make sure you stand right next to this pillar. It's going to become very important, and you'll see that in a second. Just make sure you're standing next to that pillar. Very, very important to stand next to that pillar, and I just wasted a sentence. I shouldn't have used it there. Yes, don't waste your burst on Onyxia like I just did. That's very, very bad. It's going to put me in a bad position for Nefarian now, so... I mean, I'll still be able to do them, because I know what I'm doing, but it's just going to make it a lot more time consuming. So just don't waste your burst on Onyxia. So basically these are all gonna die because Onyxia's at 1 health. And then the floor is gonna go down, lava's gonna come up. So that's why you want to stand next to this pillar, because you're gonna want to jump onto this pillar, kill him, and then you're not gonna take any damage from the lava. If you stay in the lava, you take a lot of damage, and that's how I ended up dying the first time, because I didn't know what I was doing. So then, yeah, now it's not a problem, but I was moving up. And then lava goes away, you're going to jump down, because if you stay up here, it's just going to say that he evaded your attacks, so you won't actually do any damage to him when you're still up there. So you're just going to want to jump down, see, now I don't have any of my burst because I ended up using it on Onyxia, so it's just going to make this slower and a little bit harder. I don't think I'm going to run into any trouble because I've actually never done that before, but there might be a problem, which could be good in the end, because then they could tell me if I have to show you guys anything extra. That I probably was planning on showing you. This lava burst should kill him. And that's it. That's all of Blackwing Descent. And time. Okay, so 11 minutes and 9 seconds. So we have 18k, 18.3k. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go vendor all of the items, and we're gonna see how much I get from that. I forgot to see how much I had at the beginning of the video before I started the run, so I'll just put in the description all the calculations that I did for the video, and that's how I'll just give that to you guys. But anyways, let's just get into vendoring this really fast. You can see the gold starting to go up pretty fast. I did have 17 something K. I want to say 17,700 or something like that. So I think about 1.2k I made off of that run, which means with another 1.2k from the Bastion of Twilight, and you're sitting at a nice 2.4k. So, not too bad. That's a good amount of gold just for 10 minutes. Get that every week on each character, and if you're on the same server, that's a lot of money that you could put towards mounts, anything. Especially with Legion coming up, gold's going to be very handy, and you can buy whatever you want. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and comment, like, and subscribe. Peace, guys.